Hello everybody, it is Womp Blaster 77 coming back to you here in 2013. Sorry I haven't made any videos in a while. I tried to actually make one about a month ago, but after I'd recorded it, the video didn't work, but I'd already put stuff away and I didn't feel like pulling it back out. But in that video I actually showed that I had purchased five MTT vehicles. Well, I had purchased four, but I already had one. So now I have a total of 5 MTTs. Or at least I did. I ended up selling one of them. So now I have 4. And what else did I get? I had like roughly 15 or so Clone Commander Fox figures on top of what I already have. So I think I have a total of like, I'd say about 19 or so of them. I've got quite a few. And that's of Fox. I think I have like 4 or 5 of Wolf and only one more of Rex. But this video, what I'm planning on doing is telling you guys about something I should be starting here soon. It's another diorama that I'll be working on, except this is going to be a huge diorama. I know I didn't show what happened with the Java diorama, but I got to the point where, like, pretty much where you guys saw it last is where I stopped. Solely because of school, I didn't have time, and then I actually never got a Java figure, so I didn't have anything to put on it, and so it just kind of sat there. So I put that away. Probably won't be working on that for a while. As for the mouse droid, I haven't done too much work on it since. I've built a little bit more. I have audio on it. It's hooked up to an RC car and it drives around. It's pretty cool, but it's not done yet, and I don't want to make a video of it until it is complete. But the diorama that I do plan on working on next should be relatively big. And all of this is subject to change. It depends on what happens and what I plan to do. But roughly, it should be a huge diorama, roughly 4 foot wide by like 6 to 8 feet long. So it should be relatively big. That way, and like I'm planning on having it as a clone versus separatist droid fight. So here's some of the clones that I was planning on putting in there. Oh, kind of lagged around there, the camera. But here's some of the clones I plan on putting in there. And then I do plan on putting a couple of Jedi in there as well. Make it look like a huge scene. So I already have an Obi-Wan figure, an Ahsoka figure, Shakti. I'd want to get a Clone Wars Kit Fisto and a Clone Wars Mace Windu to put in there to make it a little bit bigger. And then I do want to get, for the Separatist, I do not have a Grievous figure to use, or I don't even have a Count Dooku figure at all, or an Asajj Ventress. So I want to get those 3, and then I need to get a bunch more droids, and I plan on creating a huge scene. I've actually got a drawing right here. Kind of pushed him around. But essentially, I plan on having, this is kind of just a crude drawing, but it should be a hill that slopes up from right here up to about here, and be flat up across the top, and it should be done right here, this side and this side. And there'll be a gap in the center where I plan on putting either a turbo tank or an ATTE or something. I'll put some kind of big vehicle there. Maybe get one of the Republic shuttles, because I think they're only like $40 at Toys R Us right now. Put one of them landing up here on the top of this hill, because it should be sloped up quite a bit. And then down here I plan on having a huge wall with a gate that's opening up sideways, and then have an MTT coming out of it, and then have just a bunch of people out in the center fighting, have little hills and stuff. And I plan on making it look really, really nice, and it should be relatively big. It's probably going to take me months, if not a year or 2, to finish. And I probably won't be able to start for at least another 2 or 3 weeks at even building on the base of it, just to get the basic structure built for me to even build on top of that. In the meantime, I do need to get clones. I need to get a lot of clones. I have maybe 15 more on top of this, and they're all different clones from the show. But I don't, and I have, like I said, a bunch of Fox figures, but I don't want my entire scene to just be filled with Fox figures. I only want to have one of him, because if I have multiples of him, it'll look really odd. So I'm actually planning on doing trades with people, trade off maybe a couple of Fox figures for other clones. So hey, if you guys have any clones you're willing to trade or you think I might be interested in, send me a message or leave a comment down below as to what the offer might be, and I'll see if it's something I'm interested in. But I do have a ton of him, and I have them in hand ready to ship out. So if it's one that you've been missing, I'll definitely consider trading it. Same thing with the Fox. I think I have a couple of him. But I want to get as many figures as I can. I plan to have at least 50 clones and at least 50 droids. I think that should be pretty cool. I'm actually wanting to get more. I want to have, what I really want is to have like 100 on each side. And I've got maybe close to 25 total clones. So if I were to go for 50, I'm already halfway done. If I want to go for 100, I've got a ways to go. But now that I've decided that I'm going to do this, I'll probably start buying more clone figures over other figures. This is kind of an update just to let you guys know what's going on, let you know that I'm still here. I haven't gone. If you have any questions, send them to me. It's easier if you send them to me in a message. If you have a quick question, send it to me versus leaving it on a video. The way YouTube has readjusted their homepage, it makes it really hard to see comments now. And so if you comment on something, it's really hard for me to tell. But, oh, and there's the attack. What is that? I can't remember. I think it's a drop ship or something. I could be way wrong. It looks pretty cool. And shock trooper, and it's a jump trooper. I could be totally wrong. And then Echo, Blitz, Fives, Rex, standard clone, Wolf, and obviously Rex, and then Shock T back there. But yeah, if you guys have any clones you're willing to sell for a lower price or willing to trade for that Fox, let me know. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Until next time, this is Womp Rat Blaster 77 saying, may the Force be with you.